it actually started with the poor billionaire's wife, you know. When the friendship started, a lot of people warned me, and like people were like, she does drugs, so I should be careful so that she doesn't initiate me, you know. So I jokingly said, oh, something I didn't do in secondary school, something I didn't do in university, is it now after getting married and after having kids that I'll do it?
Guys,
you know?
Jaruma don't come again, or don't come drop one big bomb for inside the internet. Talk say Dr. Annie, when he be say he buy some time ago when he dey do them, Ikebe, una understand, and one popular billionaire wife say na two of them introduce her enter Nkpuru Mmiri. Una understand? Una know say some time ago video con dey go for social media say Jaruma dey do like person when he dey wako, so tey dem con go lock her put for where dem dey keep people when e no dey okay put. She don come tell us now say na something dem give her to take o, say dem introduce her to Nkpuru Mmiri, dem bin spoil her life. Una know the Dr. Annie, na Dr. Annie wey be say e kpai some time ago when e dey do Ikebe for all of them. Information even reaching us say na that Dr. Annie, na she still do Blessing CEO Ikebe. Guys, no be small thing o. People come dey ask Jaruma now say who be this popular billionaire wife? Una sure say no be Ned Nwoko wife wey dem dey call Regina Daniels? No be you dey talk so, because no, una no forget say some time ago two of them na bestie o. So tey Regina Daniels even do advert for Kayamata for Jaruma those days. When quarrel come happen for the both of them, say Regina Daniels dey owe Jaruma money, e no wan gree pay. You understand? Then two of them come go their separate ways. Now people dey ask say, we sure say no be Regina Daniels you dey talk say that popular billionaire wife? Guys, without talking too much, make I leave una, make una hear from Jaruma mouth. See you all on our next one. Abeg, if una don watch this video finish, make una drop una own opinion on the comment section. As Jaruma just big reach so, person go just fit carry am give am that kind thing. It is well o. Up to the extent she talk am say she even sue people. You understand? Say she go dey drop evidence as she dey talk, she go dey drop evidence. Guys, enjoy the rest of the video.
So what happened, it actually started with the poor billionaire's wife, you know. When the friendship started, a lot of people warned me, and like people were like, she does drugs, so I should be careful so that she doesn't initiate me, you know. So I jokingly said, oh, something I didn't do in secondary school, something I didn't do in university, is it now after getting married and after having kids that I'll do it, you know. So I just laughed it off. I didn't take it serious. I'll be like, no, you guys don't worry, I'll be safe. And yeah, like the way people said, okay, so she does loud, that's the drug that she takes. So, and just like people predicted, you know, she was like, everything I'm going to say in this Stella Demikoko exclusive, I'm going to post on my page videos so that you can see petitions to the IG of police, and then those I sued to courts and stuff like that, everything. So as we're going, I'm going to be uploading everything so that you can see. So it first initially started with the drinking of alcohol. I'm a Muslim, so I can't drink alcohol. So I'm going to post a video where she's like, no, Jeremy, you have to drink this, Queen J, you have to drink this alcohol, you have to drink it, you have to drink it. You know, she kept on trying to pass it over to me, and I have to go, you know. And I did all my best to like wiggle my way out of the situation. And I know that, you know, now I can't drink, I'm a Muslim and stuff like that. So that one passed. So normally days when she's like, oh, like maybe she passes loud to me, and I'm like, no babe, I'm good, thanks. I wasn't judging her then. I still don't judge her now, you know. So everybody has their own situation. This is my own story, and this is how everything started. So one day I went over to visit her, and then I saw like all of them with a lot of balloons, and in my head I was wondering, what are grown adults doing with balloons, you know. And then she was like, yo Queen J, you need to try this, so she did the instrument, you know, and then she blew up the balloon, and then she put it in my mouth, and she said, just inhale it, just breathe it in. And I did, and guys, I just felt like half of my brain just died. I was standing, so I started falling to my knees. I was falling like gently, gradually to my knees, and then my mouth shifted to the left, and then I started drooling. You know. So I just, when I got on my knees, I just laid down on the ground, and you know, I didn't even know where I was, like how, you know how it is. And then she was like, yeah, that's it, that's the feeling, that's the first time I felt that. This is what happens to everyone the first time you do it, but by the time you do it like 4 times, 5 times, you're gonna get used to, your system will get used to it, and then you're gonna become a professional. So after a while, after I got myself back from the floor, I was really upset because I told her that, you know, I refused to take alcohol from her, I refused to take loud from her. So I was really upset that she still had to find a way to give me the balloon, you know. And then I'm my mother's only child, so I've always been afraid of doing this, like since secondary school and university. It's like, it's gonna kill my mom, you know. I'm an only child, so I can't afford to like take any chances and stuff like that. So I was so mad. And then that was when I left. That was the last time I spoke to her face to face, like live, like in person. I was so upset, and I never spoke to her again after that. So I left. I left angrily. Then a few months later, there was a doctor. We saw a news on news platforms that someone went for BBL, and everybody was so angry with the doctor. They said her name is Dr. Anu, that Dr. Anu was quack, you know, she's not a good doctor, she killed someone and stuff like that. So she reached out to me on Instagram. I had never met her before, never spoken to her before. She reached out to me on Instagram DM, and she's like, oh Jaruma, look at everything that's happening. It's such, like, I can't believe it, this person died, it wasn't my fault, like that. So I just like consoled her. I said, oh, don't worry, everything will be fine. I was in Dubai then. So I decided to come to Nigeria, and then when I came to Nigeria, she was the first person to come and see me. So when she came to see me, it was the same thing, you know, the same crying and everything. She felt so bad about the person dying and how everybody's attacking her. Oh, Jaruma, they're trying to bring me down, they're trying to bring down my business and tarnish my image. And I said, don't worry, everything's going to be okay, because even the best doctors in the world have had patients that have died. You know, life and death is in the hands of the creator and stuff like that. So we talked in general, we talked about life, we talked about business, we talked about relationships, marriages, divorce, kids, and everything. And she's like, babe, if I do an injection for you, you know, you're going to sleep like you've never slept before. You're gonna forget all your problems. And I'm like, oh, you don't mean it? She's like, yeah. So, you know, she's a medical doctor, so I didn't really think anything negative of it, right? Then she was like, bring her. I was sitting on the couch, and then she was like, come to your bed, come and sit on the bed, come and sit on the bed. I sat on my bed, and then she took my hand, and then she pushed in the injection. And the moment she started the injection, I just felt something from the back of my neck, like this, down to my shoulder, back of my shoulder. I was like, you know, like the body had felt something it had never felt before. And as she was doing it, I was just like collapsing, like going down, going down, going down, going down, going down.